Hi again, everybody. Ty Linder with this week's edition of the Kent State Sports Flashback. What a week it's been for the Golden Flashes men's golf team. After a 4th out of 12 finish at the Jack Nicklaus Invitational in Columbus, Kent State rallies from 9 strokes down to stun number 7 Virginia at the Bank of Tennessee tournament. Number 1 out of a field of 15 for Herb Page and the Golden Flashes. They'll move on to the U.S. Collegiate Championships October 23rd, 24th, and 25th at the Golf Club of Georgia. On the women's golf side, it was a middle-of-the-pack finish at the Stanford Intercollegiate. Kent State was 8 out of 16 teams out west. Mandy Morrow, though, a career-best performance for her. She shoots a 5-under, 68, and again, that's a career mark for her. Kent State heads for the Lone Star State to take part in the Betsy Rawls Longhorn Invitational. That takes place at the UT Golf Club. Halloween and then November 1st and 2nd. Cross-country squads continue to gear up toward the MAC Championships at month's end. Daniel Bullard's first place finish in the men's 8K helps Kent State knock off Bowling Green at the Ball State Invitational. On the other side, the women place 4th out of 5. And again, both sides heading to Muncie at the end of the month for the MAC Championships in cross-country. Kent State's hot start in soccer was slowed a bit this weekend as it lost to Toledo 2-0 and Ball State 2-0. Soccer team will take on Akron Friday at 4 p.m. That is a wagon wheel challenge event, and then the Flashes will take on Ohio. That's a Sunday 1 o'clock p.m. matchup on the pitch. Golden Flashes volleyball team lost 3-0 to the Toledo Rockets on Friday night, and Kent State will try to snap a 9-set losing streak when it takes part in a tough road trip. The first 2 this weekend going to DeKalb to take on Northern Illinois on Friday at 7, and then Kalamazoo for a Saturday night matchup with the Western Michigan Broncos. 2 losses for the field hockey team on the weekend, coming 2-0 to the Ohio Bobcats, and then the real stunner, 3-1 to the Missouri State Bears. They'll try to get it going this weekend with a road trip that will see them face Miami and Ball State. And the Golden Flashes football team not able to make it back-to-back homecoming wins, of course, knocking off Akron last year and leading Miami this year 3-0 at halftime, but 9 second-half points by the Redhawks is the difference in a 9-3 setback. Redhawks did the same thing to the Golden Flashes last year down in Oxford. This year, the Golden Flashes loss at homecoming will bring them into the bye week this week. So no game, just a chance for the players to get on the mend, nurse their injuries and whatnot, and hopefully come back in time next week to continue the homestand against Bowling Green that takes place on Halloween weekend. But even though the Flashes lose on homecoming in football, still some wins elsewhere on the weekend. A great event on Friday night, Midnight Madness. We called it MAC Madness. Slam dunk competition won by Carlton Guyton. Great event put on by TK and our good friends in marketing, Kristen Dolan. A great job and a fun time had by all in attendance. And after receiving their championship rings for 2011 on Sunday, the Kent State baseball team broke up into their blue and gold squads for the decisive 5th game of the Blue Gold World Series that finalizes the events of the fall season. And the final score, Gold defeating Blue 6-5. So Gold reigns on high, and for Blue, it's landscaping duty at Schoonover Stadium for the rest of the season. I'm Ty Linder. Go Flashes!